embeera bweti bweri ku kooti era nga basi ereeta abasibe okuva mu komera oba okuva mu prison emaze okubeera nga ate etuuka ekiseera kino kyenyini bwetugenda maaso n'okubeera nga ate twogerera enduulu emizira okuva ku kubo timu alien skin erabiddwako oba bangi ku abo balabiddwako. Okay. I'm too big. Okay. Embera. Okuyingira kufuuse kwa lutalo essaawa zino wetugenda maaso jo teekayo tuyitewo wetugenda maaso n'okuba nga twongerera bino
ensi yaffe temulowooza nti yamu
tugenda maaso mu kaseera kano ye basi ereese omusiba okubeera nti eri kuyingira kuyingise namungi w'omuntu ali wabweru akwatiridde ayagala kuyingira. Oluzungu lujja kukola fande. Okay. Wetwogerera pass emaze okuyingira munda mu kooti era wetwogerera abasibe balindiriddwa kubeera nga ate bagulirwa basi. Yes. Ab'ebyokwerinda bagezaako okulaba nga ate bagezaako okubasindiikiriza ab'amawulire basobole okufuna space wawe basobola okuba nga ate batambuliza ensonga z'emirimu gyabwe. Ekirindiriddwa kwe kubanga balaba alien skin okulaba nti afuluma munda mu basi asobole okuba nga ate ayingira munda mu bisenge bya kooti. Okay.
yasembayo okufuluma n'amaanyi nga bwategeeza nti akabonero kalabba atulinde tulabe guno mulungi tagenda okuba nga atutegeeza.
Kale embeera yeeyo wetwogerera ebigenda maaso ku kooti byebyo era nga namungi w'omuntu akwatiridde ebweru kooti egezezaako okulaba nti security egifuula tight. Yes, abasibe batandise okwo. Afande katufuneko ku shoti wano. Afande. Okay. Uyo. Okay, alien skin relatedwa twaliddwa buterevu munda era bamuwadde mu kaseero ak'enjawulo. Bamuteeredde ddala mu kaseero k'abakyala. Full figure. Agambye abalala tabamanyi.
Ateredwa alina essimu ya Android yokka tugamba
Vike. Kale munange ba. Tugezaako mpola mpola.
era okyo bweri wabweru wa kooti abaana ba Fangoni bamaze dde okubeera nga ate basalako ekifo right now. Alien Skin ayingisiddwa wali mu kaseewo aka kooti era ekyenjawulo ekiriwo nti ayingiziddwa mu kaseero k'abakyala ak'abaamiko kajjudde. Twategezeddwako nti waliwo abakulu abadde bazannya omupiira ekiro eyo sayidi z'ekatwe bwe batyo ne bajjuza ako kaseero balindidde nabo okugenda mu kooti kati ate wano ekagundi k'abakyala ndowooza olaba prison cells female prison cells male akafimero kano mwe batadde Alien Skin kimenkewo erabika ofiisa nga
njagala kusooka kucekeramu
tulindirira akadde kano wasalika
Lindako oba gwe
kyolina okukola kimu okulakinga vidiyo esobole okubeera nga etambula etukeneko ena gwe tanaba kuba nga ate etuuka ku bakanso beebo abagenda okubeera nga ate baguliriza Alien Skin kugambye ekiri wabweru wa kooti ekiri wabweru wajjudde kanso begeyageyamu omwami kanso Kirunda Faruk wali gwe mulimu gwaffe wali nnyo
bajja kukasooka ofuluma yayo
ne bakansa bala ogezaako okulaba nti embeera ya Alien Skin kati oyo gw'oyongerawo kanso w'ensambya
olowooza baba ku ssimu
nga olinnyira so tulindiridde tulabe embeera nga olinaatambula nabo omanyi nti mu musango abaloya bo basigala bakwatagana era obujulizi obuva eno babushiyalingako n'obubasaidiza eri okitegeera so bali wano mu nkungaana beegeyageyamu
hapa nasikia Kiswahili kabisa.
Afando oli mu kamera katono nnyo. Ate afando jijidde mu ddala. Tusikemu kaawo. Nsala busazi. Ate ng'ano tambula.
Simame. Tusumiane sebo. Afande tugambe luzungu tusabi. Kiswahili. Kiswahili now. Nani?
baba onkupe enkokola matini afande akantu ako katunule wansi afande akantu ako katunule wansi tusabye busabi katukakane naye katunule wansi afande tugenda kudduka ekikumi wogambira
afande tuendere
ate nga ffenna bannamawulire tewali
obadde osodde sawundi
nemufunye owo omuyina kampi
ate osuule n'akalala
agenda mu naye kano akako tekaliwo
wali tewali ayogera mugende
suula wali nanti akamu kaako
Okay, the media, you will have to give the lawyers space. Yeah, move behind a bit. Move behind, we'll give the lawyers space. And if we are not orderly, I will chase the media. So if we cannot be orderly, we will go out.
Rana Patrick, alias Alien Skin. Mugabi Julius. Alien Skin, name Mugabi Julius.
I want Matovu Zaidi nearby. I want that space. I want that space there.
Where? We want their space. Where?
There are 3 people. I want that space. All of you are able to stand?
Gyona Counsel Emmanuel Nyendoa on watching brief for the complainant, and the following represent the accused persons. 1. Mugabi Silas. Mitala Peter Williams. Chiraba. Most obliged. Shakira.
The second name?
Chirunda Farouk. Wambi Handru. And Nahebwa Precious.
Wambi Andrew, Your Worship.
Your Worship, last time the accused applied for bail.
You have not informed me your complainants are in court.
The complainants?
They are in court.
Yes, the complainants are in court. All the 3 victims are in court. Your Worship, I pray to hear from the lawyers of the accused persons before you can deliver your ruling on bail. Because today we were supposed to receive a ruling.
Your Worship, previously, the state attorney had requested for another letter from Bowers Morin, and we have presented the same. We equally.
That is for A2.
Yes, A2 surety, Babazi. And A2 had stated that he had 2 areas of residence and also requested for also another letter from the other area of residence, which has been produced. And since we have satisfied the conditions which had been set, we are ready now to receive the bail ruling. And we stand on our prayers that we had earlier made to grant the accused persons bail. So pray, Your Worship. Your Worship, maybe also on one of the issues that had arisen the other time was reconciliation.
Yes.
And steps were taken to reconcile the parties. And I pray that since the parties have taken seriously the reconciliation bit of this matter, the court bases on that process to exercise its discretion to grant the accused person bail.
Has the reconciliation been concluded or it's a work in progress?
Your Worship, it has been concluded and additional statements have been recorded. And we can ably state that the reconciliation has been a success.
Your Worship, in addition to that, on record, Council Andrew Wambi. Your Worship, we are here for 2 cases. One is pending ruling. The other is...
I am handling one file at a go. Don't you address me on 2 files.
Much
so we are handling the file where the...
For the ruling, but I wanted to
So address me on that
I would
part.
like to address you on the issue of the reconciliation, Your Worship.
Yes.
Your Worship, the parties have decided to reconcile in this matter, and it's the spirit of this Honorable Court under Section 160 of the Magistrate Courts Act, having in mind of the nature of the offense, we would still ask court for guidance in that matter. The reconciliation was recorded and the parties have forgiven each other. However, as I stated, being the nature of the offense, we need guidance from this Honorable Court. Your Worship, we are, however, ready for this bail ruling, and we pray that the same is granted. So much obliged.
ensonga endala yali yajja mu ddiiro yali yakutabagana era balaga nti okutabagana kwawedde, abavunaanibwa n'abavunaana beesonyiye, newankubadde nga additional statement zakoleddwa, basabye kooti ebalungamye ku kyekiddako, era olwaliro omusango badde gujja kuwulira kusalawo kwa kooti era beetegefu okufuna.
Before I hear from the state, let me hear from each of the victims whether whatever has been submitted upon is true. Mr. Matovu, have you been approached?
Yes, please.
The process the lawyers are informing me about, was it with your consent?
That is.
Are you in agreement with the process?
Yes.
Mr. Dong Alex, is that the position? Is it true these people approached you? Did you discuss willingly and did you agree with their terms? Mr. Mianda, were you part of the process?
Yes.
Were you involved and did you understand the process? One, were you involved in the reconciliation as it is alleged?
Naawe wabadde kitundu kutabagana kuno nga bakulida we bagamba.
Etsu, were you part of this process? And did you agree to meet with your complainants and you talked? Court does not deny them the opportunity to explore the same. However, I'm mindful of the charges the accused persons are facing, and I'm also mindful of the procedure under the law of cases that can be reconciled upon. I advise the complainants, if they're not interested in further pursuing this matter, to liaise with the representative of the DPP, and the file is forwarded to the DPP for a possible withdrawal under the provisions of Section 121 of the MCA. Considering the provisions of 160, I'm inclined to enter a reconciliation in this matter. However, I proceed to deliver my ruling on the bail application. Bail is premised on the presumption of innocence, and for court to grant or not to grant bail, it considers whether the accused persons have a fixed place of abode and whether, if released, they will be able to return. 2 is whether the accused persons have provided sureties who are able and ready and willing and understand their duties to stand surety for the accused persons. A1 presented his biological mother, his brother, and a friend as sureties. There was no objection of the sureties of A1 by the state. I also find these sureties that were presented by A1 substantial. A2 presented his sister, biological, and 2 friends who have been friends with him for over 18 years. Though the state attorney objected to the sureties, I find them substantial. We are aware of their duties, and they also know the residence of the accused person, and they all reside within the same vicinity with the accused persons. I find the sureties for A2 also substantial. I also find that the sureties presented for both accused persons reside within the same locality, that is within Machindia division, and that is within this court's jurisdiction. I find that they will be able to perform their duties as sureties. In the circumstances, I allow the application for bail. However, considering the nature of the case the accused persons are facing, I am putting the following conditions that the accused persons must abide with. The conditions for bail is 1, each of the accused persons are released on cash bail of 1 million shillings. 2, the sureties are bonded at 5 million shillings each. Each of the sureties for each of the accused persons, not non-cash. 3, the accused persons are not allowed to leave the country without express permission of court. If they intend to leave the country, they have to seek permission of court. 4, the accused persons are warned from any interference with the victims or their workplace, whether verbally or through social media. As such attack, if proved, shall lead to automatic cancellation of bail. Those are the conditions for bail. If you meet the conditions above, the matter will come for mention 13th January. That's ample time to conclude the processes.
Much obliged.
Kooti ewulidde byemwogedde nti kutabagana wabula amateeka gakirabika bulungi olw'ekika ky'emisango egibavunaanibwa nti temusobola kutabagana butabaganyi olw'ekika ky'emisango egibavunaanibwa wabula abasabye mukwatagane n'omuwaabi wa gavumenti okulaba nga emisango gino gibagibwako mu butongole ng'amateeka bwe gakirambika. Ku nsonga ya beyiro, kooti egambye nti kooti bwebanga egenda okweyimirirwa etunuulira nti avunaanibwa alina ekifo ekyekalakalira mwabeera ajja kusobola okudda mu kooti olunaku lwaba yeetaagibwa nga n'abayima baleese bagwanidde. Avunaanibwa asooka yaleeta maama we ng'omuyima, mukwano gwe ne muganda we omuwabi wa gavumenti teyawakanya bayima abo, era kooti nayo ekizudde nti baali bagwanidde okweyimirira. Obuvunaanibwa obwokubiri yaleeta mwannyina n'emikwano gye ebiri, newankubadde ng'omuwabi wa gavumenti yawakanya abayima bano ababiri. Kooti y'ekizudde nti bano babadde emikwano gye okumala ebbanga ddene era n'ekizuula nti bagwanidde era baali bamanyi obuvunaanyizibwa bwabwe n'emirimu gyabwe gye balina okukola, ate era nga batuuze b'omu kitundu kino n'avunaanibwa gy'abeera nti basobola okukola omulimu gwabwe. Kooti ekkiriza okusaba kw'okweyimirirwa ku bukwakkulizo buno wammanga okusinziira ku kika ky'omusango ogubavunaanibwa. Buli avunaanibwa agenda kusasula akakadde kamu mu buliwo. Abaabeeyimirira buli omu ajja kusasula obukadde 5 singa abantu bano babula ne batadda okusasula gavumenti ya Uganda buli omu oba n'okwatibwa. Basabiddwa obutafuluma ggwanga, oyo yenna ayagala ofuluma eggwanga alina okusooka okusaba olukusa okuva eri kooti. Basabiddwa obutalumbagana babavunaana mu ngeri yonna, oba ku mitimbagano oba gye babeera, singa ekyo kooti enaakizuula wadde gye bakolera temukkirizibwa kubalumba. Singa kooti enaakizuula okweyimirwa kamwe kujasazibwamu. Obukwakulizo obwo nga bumaze okubutuukiriza, omusango gujja kudda mu kooti nga 13 January mu mwaka ogujja. Rana Patrick alias Alien Skin.
You are free to go. This matter is done. Okay. Your lawyer will inform me on 13th. You can see. Let me have Mobiru Salim. Red Space Media, I need Mobiru Salim on the door.
I'm a former journalist.
And so my condition for PW was I need the victim in court. If you are not being serious in this matter, and I will adjourn the matter.
Your worship, if I may.
My condition for PW, I was very specific. I need the victim in court.
Your worship, if I may. The victim had promised that he's going to be here in the morning.
Has anyone gotten in touch with him?
Yes, and the father, your worship. But they're playing hard to get. I don't know why.
Your worship, I think the other time.
Let's address court formally.
Yes.
Start.
Yes, Gyona, the representation are as follows. Mugabe Silas, Taima, Metala Peter Williams, Simon Peter. Mentioned that name.
Chiriwa Simon Peter, Your Worship.
Shakira was another name. Shakira.
Your second name?
Chirunda Farouk. Wambi Andrew. And then Paebo Precious. They all represent the accused persons. In this matter, the accused person is brought on production warrant on the request of the accused lawyers. I pray that they address us and we know why we are here.
For the record, Mugabe Silas Kaimayorona.
Yes, proceed.
One, Your Honor, we thought the victim would be around today so that we can conclude the reconciliation process formally before court. Unfortunately, he is playing hide and seek. We are unable to have him in court today.
So have you had an opportunity to meet with him before today?
Oh yeah, Your Honor, there is even an additional statement, I think, on the police file in that regard.
In the absence of the complainant, what's your prayer?
In that regard,
you
Your
can't
Honor,
address me on the reconciliation when I don't have the victim who is going to tell me whether you engaged or not. What's your prayer? Make the prayer you want to make now.
Your Honor, in the alternative, would leave the reconciliation bit to the state to address court about the additional statement on file. However, my other instructions, Your Honor, are to apply for bail for the accused person.
Kutabagana babirekedde omwami wa gavumenti y'anaategeeza kooti embeera gye birimu naye bo babawadde olukusa oba obuyinza okusaba beyiro.
Proceed.
Your Honor, the accused person or the applicant for bail, that matter, has sureties in court ready to stand for them surety. Surety number one, Your Honor, is Mr. Sechimpi Kasim.
Asooka ye Sechimpi Kasim. Sechimpi Kasim nsembera awo mu maaso. Endagamuntu yo.
Sechimpi Kasim, Your Honor, is the chairperson LC1 Sambalazo.
Chairman wa LC1 wa Sankala.
Kasim, how old are you?
Yeah, okay.
34 years.
What do you do for a living?
I'm the chairperson of LC1 Sankara Village and a businessman.
Businessman doing what?
I have a general clinic called Sankara General Clinic.
What's your relationship with the applicant?
He's been my friend for a long time,
How long?
for over 20 years when he was still resident of Gyona, Sankara.
Where does your friend stay?
He stays here in Makin,
The zone.
Semper zone.
And Your Honor, we also mindful that this honorable court has just granted the applicant bail.
What does that mean? What does that imply to the second time? So it should be automatic that
No,
it's granted bail on this
it's
one?
not automatic, Your Honor, but we are also mindful of that fact. And we pray that court finds that the surety is substantial and lead him to grant the applicant bail.
Kimanyi bulungi nti kooti yakamala kumuwa okweyimirirwa era basabye n'abayima kooti ezuule nti bagwanidde awuga okweyimirira ne mwendo 5.
Further to that, Your Worship, we are also aware that Article 23 of the Constitution
Kimanyi bulungi nti akawaayiro 23 akasemateeka
gives a right to any person to apply for bail.
kawa omuntu yenna eddembe okusaba okweyimirirwa.
The discretion remains for this honorable court.
Naye ng'era kooti yeesigaliza obuyinza.
Can we have order in court? The people whose phones are on?
Ab'amasimu musabiddwa
Either to grant or not to grant bail.
kooti erina obuyinza okukkiriza okweyimirirwa oba okugaana.
Also, the application is premised on the presumption of innocence.
Era n'okusaba kuno kuleeteddwa mu ngeri nti omuntu ono kiteeberezebwa nti talina musango.
In accordance with Article 28 of the Constitution.
Ng'akawaayiro 28 kasemateeka bwe kagamba.
And the accused person pleaded not guilty to the charges.
Kubanga avunaanibwa emisango yagyegaana kitagizanga.
So just tell me why you think he will not abscond. That is what I need. We all know he pleaded not guilty.
Much obliged, Your Worship. Your Worship, the accused person has presented sureties to this honorable court,
Aleese abayima mu maaso g'ekkooti eno ey'ekitiibwa
who shall ensure that he appears as and when required.
abajja okukakasa nti ajja mu kkooti lw'anaaba yeetaagiddwa.
And the accused person is a resident of the area of this honorable court.
Ate ng'avunaanibwa mutuuze w'ekitundu kino kkooti kyetwala.
With a fixed place of abode.
Era ng'alina n'ekifo ekyenkalakkalira w'abeera.
That shall guarantee that he shall not abscond bail.
Ekyo kikakasa bulungi nti tajja kutadda mu kkooti lw'aba yeetaagiddwa.
Your Worship, this matter also has been undergoing reconciliation.
Omusango guno gukyagenda maaso n'enteeseganya.
Whereby the complainant recorded an additional statement in this matter.
Amuvunaana yakola dda additional statement mu musango guno.
And based on that, we pray this honorable court to exercise its discretion to grant the accused person bail.
Era okusinziira ku ebyo basaba kkooti n'ey'ekitiibwa okozese obuyinza bwayo ewe avunaanibwa okweyimirirwa.
Yes, sorry, T3.
Mulimu owokusatu bakwagala sisi.
Sisi, where do you stay?
Sankara zone.
Sankara. Your Worship, I've looked at the sureties. presented before court. And they are substantial. One is an LC1 of the area. And the other is the sister to the accused. So I believe they can be able to prevail over the accused person. Worship. Counsel for the accused person had been alluding to the additional statement.
Runesa Properties yifeba akabaka mu kutunda amataka g'ebyapa n'ebibanja era nga tukuletedde estates ne plots ez'enjawulo okwetola eggwanga lyonna ku ssente ez'owansi okutandikira kakadde kamu n'ekitundu okugeza na kifuma kateete 25 ku 5 ku miliyoni 1.5 5 ku 10 ku miliyoni 6 namalirika kuukulu 5 ku 10 miliyoni 6 25 ku 5 ku miliyoni 1.5 tulina ploti ebugema okuliraana emabega wa university 5 ku 10 ku miliyoni 12 zokka na 5 ku 5 ku miliyoni 6 zokka nga kwoteka offices zaffe esangibwa kasangati ku 10 okulira na Equity Bank tukyalireko leero tukutuusa ku ttaka ly'ekirooto kyo ate ku bbeeyi layisi ate nga ku Runesa Properties tukuyambako n'okulakulanya ettaka lyo nga tukubira pulaani z'amayumba ez'omulembe kw'oteeka okuzimbira okumanya ebisingawo tukubire ku noti 774 12 07 10 ne ku noti 704 27 41 28 Runesa Properties, let's guide you home.